I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens, God.
Highly welcome to my channel once again today. In today's video, guys, I am going to share with you guys what I promised you guys in my previous video, which is how you are going to set up your psychological level on volatility 75 index chart. All right, so I stated that in that particular video that you need to understand and observe three things. All right, and one of those things is price action. All right, price action is the king of every pair that you are trading. Secondly, you just have to understand the market structure. All right, once you understand the market structure, you will be able to understand where the market is heading to. All right, so and number three of this things that you really need to know about each of the pairs that you are trading is the market pattern, or the structure, the chart pattern that the market is presenting before you whenever you open your chart on any pair that you are trading. All right, those are the three things that you really need to watch out for and understand how those three things works. Once you be able to understand how those three things works, you will be able to understand how any pair that you are trading works, and you will be able to start making money from that particular pair. So with that being said, guys, just as I promised you guys in my previous video that I'm going to share with you guys how you are going to set up your psychological level, the levels that I found out that is working perfectly fine on volatility 75 index. This might not be the psychological level that you have seen in other videos or any teachers out there that are teaching something like this, but I am sharing this because these are the levels that have worked perfectly fine for me. All right, so I want you guys to just try it out and see if it will work for you as well. All right, because that is what this channel is all about. And just as I said in the beginning of this video, that this particular thing that I'm going to share with you guys, I want every one of you that are watching this video right now to do yourself that favor and be sure to follow the instructions. It's very important. This is not all about this video is long or the video is short. Be sure to follow all these things. It's better for me to do a longer video for me to explain myself very well so that you'll be able to understand, because if I fail to explain this thing properly for you to understand, you will still be the one to come to my comment section and said the video is short and you don't even understand anything in it. So it's better off you watch a longer video and understand what I'm saying than for you to watch short video and you do not understand anything. So before we dive into how I'm going to show you how you are going to set up your psychological level, let's first do a simple analysis on this volatility 75 index so that you understand something. Now when you look at this particular chart pattern here, just as I said earlier on, first you need to know price action. All right, so your price action determines what the market structure is going to give to you, and what the market structure is displaying before you shows the pure pattern of how your chart is displaying. It's as simple as that. If you understand this, you understand it properly. All right, so now when you look at this particular place, you will see the movement of this market before now. All right, whenever you see market start displaying something like this, guys, that is the this is an uptrend movement. All right, you can see that this particular high here is higher than this particular one, and this particular small one here is higher than this particular one here and the previous one, and this one here is higher than these three ones that you are seeing here, like something like this. So if you pull up your trend line this way and try to connect this, all right, if you try to connect this and connect this particular one as well, let's remove this our trend movement. Now you will see that this is a very good channel for you to trade within. All right, so you cannot just look at this chart this way and say, okay, I've seen what I want to see, and you open your chart. This is higher time frame. All right, so whatever this market is doing within this zone here that you are seeing, look at this here. Sorry for my drawing. All right, so whatever the market is doing within this zone that you are seeing here, this is a higher time frame. The market is purely showing you the structure of which the market, the direction is going. All right, so now what you just really need to do for you to have seen something like this, you just need to capitalize on one of these movements within this channel here, within this small channel that we created here. just capitalize on one of these movements and you are good to go for the day. You are not going to trade again. All right, what is killing most of you guys is the fact that you keep trading until you start seeing something that looks like signal to you and you start losing the amount that you have made. All right, it's as simple as that. So now when you look at this here, let me remove this particular one. Then when you go to your lower time frame, probably 5 or 15-minute time frame, you will be seeing that this particular thing that you are seeing within this small channel that we created here is a very big move, guys. All right, so hence this market has moved from this particular place here. Look at this here. It moved from this zone here to this particular zone. Then it comes back to this particular place here. That is the support of this channel that we created here, and the market moved back to this zone here. Guys, it's as simple as this. Because when I say it's as simple as this, many of you do said I always said this trading of this is simple as this and simple as this. It's not easy. It's not easy. Yes, it will not be easy because you don't know how this market moves. That is why I keep saying, if you do not know how all these things works, it's as simple as contact someone else. Don't contact me. Contact someone else to teach you and mentor you on how to trade volatility 75 index, synthetic indices. It's as simple as that. Just try to understand what I'm saying. I am not begging you for money. I am just trying to help you out. You are not paying me for analyzing all these things, to opening your eyes to see all these things I'm showing you guys right now. I used all these things and it works perfectly fine for me. That is why I am sharing all these things with you guys, so that you too will know how to maneuver all these and start making killings from these perils. It's as simple as that. So when you go to your lower time frame, this movement that you are seeing with all these move here, with all this that you're seeing within this channel that this particular price created here, you can see that it's still showing us that this is an uptrend. Do not forget that we draw something like this. We use this trend movement to detect this before we place our trend line. This is our two trend line. So within this same channel, we are still seeing the same movement that made us to place this our trend line within. All right, so if you go to your lower time frame, guys, if you open your lower time frame, you will see that this move here, only this move here, is a very huge move for you. If you trade one of this move, or if you trade this sell from this resistance to this support here, is a big move. If you do not trade this, if you trade this particular one to this place, is a big move. You do not need to trade again for the day. You are good to go. All right, that is what is killing most of you guys. As I said earlier on, do not over trade, do not over leverage your account and your brain. Always have a target for each pair or each day that you hop on or hopping on your chart to trade. Just always have a target. Once you hit your target, do not look how long the market is still going. Now, to cut the whole story short, if you go to your lower time frame, this is 1 hour time frame, one of the biggest time frame on trading synthetic. So if this is 1 hour time frame, I'm just trying to show you guys this, because I said that in my previous video that I'm going to show you how you are going to catch the move on higher time frame. Then you go to your lower time frame and kill it. So once you go to your lower time frame on this, after marking this on 1 hour time frame, you will be able to spot this big move. All right, even if this movement is still going on. All right, even if you have not seen you haven't seen something like this dropping. All right, this particular one here, if you haven't seen this one, that is very perfect for you, because look at this here. All right, look at this rejection at this zone. Look at this rejection here. It rejected 4 good times at this resistance level. That will show you that this is time for this market to descend back to support here. And you can see this. Look at this particular indecision candle here. All right, this particular one before this big bullish engulfing candle here. It's as simple as that. You know these things. You know it. Not that you don't know it. You are just looking for someone to accompany you. You do not need anybody to accompany you whenever you follow any proper instructions this way. All right. So now, when you go to your lower time frame, as I said, and you'll be able to spot how you are going to do this. And while I'm showing you these things, now I'm going to show you the current market price. All right, this is the current market price here. All right, when you look at this current market price, first, if you have to check overall this, draw your trend line. Look at this. You can see this double bottom here, double bottom. All right, this is the lowest that this market has gotten to so far since May 3rd. All right, since May 3rd, this is the highest that the lowest that this market has gotten to. Now, if this particular current movement here, this particular current movement here fails to break below this place, and you can see it has rejected 2 times here on this particular trend line. Look at this here, it rejected how many times here, and the market pushed back up. All right, now the market started descending from this zone and it comes close to this place. Whenever you see something like this, do not jump into trade. It comes, you can break this down even to any time frame, lower time frame. Whenever you see that first touch like this, it rejected and pull back up, and it comes back to this zone, it is not even half of this place, and it went back up and it comes back to that particular place. It failed to touch this trend line that you spot here, that the market rejected before it pushed back up. Do not jump into the trade. Always allow the market to do all he's going to do and come back to that same trend line. Whenever he sees market comes back to that same trend line that you mark as your lowest low, that is when you have the right to open any position. Probably in this case, we should be looking out for buy this scenario right now. All right, so you can see that the market has rejected here twice. This particular candle comes to this place and reject before it gets to this place. Then the next candle came to this particular support and rejected fully and pulled back up, and you can see the current candle. That is as simple as that, guys. So for you now to understand what you're going to do here, if you place your trend line here, guys, look at this here. All right, now look at this here. I believe everything is making more sense to you guys now. You can see that this same thing that happened at this particular zone here is now repeating itself on a downtrend mode. Now, not actually that this is a downtrend mode, but this is a retracement or pullback on this move here. All right, the correction of this move is this. So the market will still pull back up again. It's as simple as that. Trading of synthetic indices or indices is more easier than trading forex. I don't really know how you're going to explain that, but just understand what I'm saying. Whatever this market is going to do here, we just have to sit back and watch what the market is going to do. Whenever it finishes all these things that it's going to do here and pulls back that bullish engulfing candle, we are going to join the queue to this resistance zone here. And if care is not taken, it's going to pull or it's going to break above this particular resistance zone whenever it gets to this zone now. All right, because if you look at only this channel here, you will see that the market touched this particular support, touched this again, and this particular zone here, it has not gotten to this particular one. And whenever, if this market has to get to this particular one, it means we should be looking out for sell, not buy again, because it has broken the overall the overall lower low, or the overall low of this particular region within this period. In fact, all right, if it breaks below this, or if it breaks this particular support here, it means we should be looking out for sell, not buy anymore. All right, it's as simple as that. So that is how it is. And if you go to a lower time frame, as I said earlier, on 5 minutes or 15 minute time frame, you will be able to spot where you are going to open a position, and you will be able to see all this thing that is going on that lower time frame. You will be seeing this thing that is going on right now as a big move, but it's not a big move. You can see that clearly. The higher time frame is now showing you, opening your eyes to see what, or the trap that this volatility is setting for you, if you are not this type of person that analyze on higher time frame. All right, many people that are analyzing on lower time frame, 5 minute time frame, would probably be on trade right now, and all these things will be giving them headache right now. All right, but due to you are analyzing from higher time frame, you are able to see all these things, and you just have to sit back and watch. And whenever this market completes this, whenever it sees any big move here, which is probably bullish engulfing candle or bearish engulfing candle, you will go to your 5 minute time frame. Listen very well. Go to your 5 minute time frame and locate something like this on. You will still see something like this within this channel, something like this channel within this channel in lower time frame. Then pick your sell or buy. That is it. Then that is how that is, guys. Then let's just move to how you are going to plot your psychological level on the chart. It's all about, look at all these lines that you're seeing here, all these things that you're seeing here. You just need to make use of all these things. All right, this market or this pair that you are talking about here today, it's always reacts whenever it gets to any of these movements here. So let's take for instance just pick any of these. So far the number ends with 00. All right, let me just place this here. Then if I double click on this, let's set this number to probably 30. Okay, let's set it to 400,000 here. All right, let's set it to 400,000. All right, you click OK. You can see where the 400,000 level is here. Look at it here. All right, so what you are going to do, you will be adding 10,000 to it. All right, you will be adding 10,000 to it. So if you don't know how to add the 10,000, you can as well use this tool here. All right, this tool, when you look at this place, you will see this ruler tool here. You pick this ruler tool, you place it here. All right, just click once, then move your ruler or your mouse to 10,000. When you get to 10,000, that is where the next one is going to be, which is this place here. All right, so you pick your horizontal line, you place it there. That is it. You can see that this is 4,100. Look at this here. You come to this place here, you do it this way. Sorry, that was a mistake. Then 4,100. You can see that here, guys. All right, so the next one is going to be the next one, you're going to add another 10 to it. If you don't know, pick this ruler and then measure it. Once you measure it from this place, once you get to 10,000, you are good to go. All right, as you can see, this is another 10,000 here. So the next one is going to be 10,000 or 41,200. All right, that is what the next one is going to be. Double click here. 1, 2, 3. That is where the next one is going to be. You can see that here. All right, so the same thing, that is what you, if you are doing it from this place downward, you'll be calculating, minusing 10,000 from each of these particular number. All right, just as I said earlier on, each of these things make or react, each of these price action reacts whenever it gets to this particular zone. And before you dive into all these things, guys, I want you guys to really understand these things that I explained. All right, so if you open your position on one of these one of these levels and allow your position to run to one of these levels as well, you have made a lot of killings for the day. All right, but I do not advise. I don't really know the size of your account. What I want you guys to be doing is, probably if you open from this particular level, you can exit your market at the middle of that particular level. But if you don't want, if you or the direction or the signal that you are trading is that strong, allow it to get to the next level. And one more thing I want you guys to know is, as I said earlier on, whenever this market gets to any of this particular level, it do react. All right, so just as I was saying, look at this here. If you guys place another one, look at it, locate your 10,000. Once you locate your 10,000 here, this is our 10,000, so we are going to place another one here. All right, so you can see that is 390,000. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. You can see that here. All right, so whenever this market gets to this one of these, if you pick any of these signals, guys, if you pick any of these signals, you are good to go. The next one is going to be you pick your disc here, you click on it. I'm just doing this slowly like this because I want you guys to really know how this works. This is the next one here. Place this. All right, that is it. The next one is 800. That is 380,000. 1, 2, 3. You can see that is it. Gradually your chart is going to be do not just fill these places with what you don't need. Always do this on a current price so that you'll be able to understand where the price is heading to and know how you are going to actually do this and get it right. It's as simple as that, guys. So that is how it is. And if you are getting value from this video, do not forget to smash that like button. By so doing, YouTube will be able to push this video to others that are searching for valuable content like this that will enable them make a lot of money trading volatility 75 index and other synthetic indices. And also, if you are not subscribed to this channel, do yourself that favor and do me that favor and smash that subscribe button. It's very, very important for this channel to grow. And if you want me to mentor you, do well to use the number in the description of this video to contact me, and I will definitely give you all I can. All right, so I will definitely do all I can to see you through making a lot of money. And if you do not want me to mentor you, I just want you to acquire the knowledge, contact anyone else that are good in this, and learn from that person how to trade all these things profitably and successfully, because I believe that was the reason you ventured into trading for the first place. You want to be making money. That is why you started this journey. So that is how it is. And also, I'm going to leave the link to my books in the description of this video. Do well to check out those books, grab copy of those books and go through it. It will definitely help you on how to trade all these synthetic indices profitably and successfully. And that's how it is, guys. And as you can see right here, guys, you can see that this market is now pushing down to this our support. Probably it's coming here to retest again, but just as I said earlier on, get it right. Just as I said earlier on, if this market gets to this particular support, this is our lower low of the day, or lowest of this volatility 75 index within how many days now. All right, so if it breaks below this support, it means we are going to be looking for something to sell. All right, we should be looking out for sell positions. But if it's reject on this place and start going back up, guys, what are we waiting for? Always wait. You can see what I was saying, all right, that this market always react whenever it gets to this any of this zone. Look at this here, guys. You tell me what is going on here. All right, look at this. You tell me what is going on here. All right, look at this. You tell me what is going on here, because I've told you guys that these are the levels, or these are the things that I've used and it worked for me. Look at this here. You can see this one here. Tell me what is going on there. All right, so that is how this works, guys. That is how it works. I've been using this for a very long time, and as I have seen that this is working for me. All right, now whenever you see something like this, it's very easy for you to make your killings. Just look at this rejection here. All right, it rejected at this zone. Now we are, just as I said earlier on, we are not going to do anything. Just wait. All right, wait. Whenever you seize the promising move here, that is when you will hop back to your lower time frame, which is where you are going to open your position, and you open your position. As simple as that, guys. All right, because when I said as simple as that, most of you are still criticizing it, that I always say as simple as that, as simple. Yes, there is no way I'll be doing things to please you. All right, I am doing all this because I want you guys to understand how I trade. All right, displaying how much I'm making, or showing you guys what I do or in my private, is not your business. You just have to learn what I'm sharing with you guys. You are not paying me to do this. All right, so I am just trying everything possible to share with you guys, because this is in my nature. This is how I live. This is how I behave. All right, if I have something that will benefit others, I make sure I share it so that you guys will also check it out and see how it goes. All right, so if you have any question, do not forget to use the comment section and ask me a question. And if you want me to mentor you, just as I said earlier on, use the number in the description of this video, and I believe you are not going to regret doing that. So that's how it is, guys. Signing out. Olites. Peace.